principal of the high school. I'd like to welcome all of you to our Center for the Arts. It's such a wonderful building. And the reason we have this building is because of the parents and the band program that wanted this building, and we came together to get that done. I want to thank those folks who were all part of that, and I also want to welcome some of our special guests this evening. We have Board President Dr. Michael McKibben, Vice President Pam Costa, Board Member Paula Velasquez, Greg Paulo, and Saul Hernandez. I also want to mention that our Superintendent, Kent Kern, is here. And we also have former board member, Lucinda Luchin is here as well. We're going to have a few speakers this evening, and then we will have some certificates for presentations. We will have Jonathan Glatz, a representative from Assemblyman Cooley's office, and we will have Chris Brino, who's a representative from Senator Pan's office. So at this time, I would ask Board President Dr. Michael McKibben to come forward.
Not bad curb appeal, huh? That these kinds of structures and these kinds of buildings don't happen by accident. We are in San Juan getting to the point where our edifices, our buildings are beginning to match our programs. It's no exception about Rio Americano. It's because of the excellence of the programs, like the band, like the Civitas program, like the marching band, that draws students from all over this area of the county to this district because of the excellence of these programs. This program does not happen unless measures like Measure N get passed. And they do not get passed without the kinds of support that the people standing here have given. Thank you. Thank you very much for this. It's no accident that these things are called signature projects. And this indeed, as you walk along Rio Americano and look at this, American River Drive, and see the Rio America sign, this is a signature for this area and certainly for all of San Juan Unified. And so the notion that this is going to be a point of difference for this community and for the quality of the programs. Now the challenge is that you've got to keep winning the amazing contests, and you have to. You always did this without having the structures. Now you've got to be even better.
No pressure.
I suspect you're up to the challenge. So thank you very much for both, as this is the Center of Arts, I kind of see it as the Center of Arts and Humanities as an old humanities major. But, and I'm looking forward to Wayne will invite me, I suspect, to the next jazz festival here, and I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to see you in December when we look at the Civitas programs and so forth. Keep doing the kinds of work that you do here, students, because this is for you.
And now I'd like to introduce a man I know who loves this building and has put a lot of hard work into having it get here, Mr. Josh Murray, our director.
Hi everybody. Excited? Man, this is amazing. This is really, really, really amazing. I've been here 20 years, and we've been trying to get this going for 20 years. I remember my very first year here at Rio, having a meeting with Mr. Fagnani and some parents, and going, okay, Laurie, let's make this happen. Let's make this. It didn't happen. It didn't happen then, but it's okay. You know, sometimes you wait for things, and it's just that much more special. And this is, wait till you get inside. If you haven't seen the inside of it, it's just absolutely spectacular. Just a truly beautiful building. The acoustics are going to be wonderful, and once we figure out how everything works, it's going to be just an amazing new home for us. So, but really, also, I do want to say thank you to so many people. I want to thank Superintendent Kern for his leadership through this. It's just been fantastic for us. And I thank Trent Allen from the district as well, and Frank Camarda, and all of the San Juan board members, current and recent past, for their support. And really for the true steadfast leadership through this entire process, really making this happen, Mr. Ginter. I thank we all thank Mr. Ginter. Of course, my teaching partner, Mr. Max Kiesner over there. Making me look bad every day. What are you going to do? And also, really huge thanks to Steve Carissimi. I know he's here somewhere, and his construction crew. They have been just absolutely fabulous in making this all happen. They built it from the ground up. Where is Steve? I saw him in that blue shirt. There he is back there. Thank you, Steve. And really, through the entire, I see so many alumni and old friends and faces here, and current students and current parents. It's really very special. I would like to thank through the entire Rio community, and in particular the Swedlow family, the Hollis family, the Perlman family, and for all the work. And also, you know, this goes out also to the memory of Nico Winchell, a student that we lost a few years back, and his family really helped get this going when it was in its infancy. And so here's to Nico too. And really, my sort of the primary thank you I'd like to make is somebody who was not able to be here tonight, but is, I think, the reason that this building exists, and that's Craig Fagnani. He's the one who came in and built this program kind of from the ground up in the early '80s, and turned it into the powerhouse that it still is today, and was my musical mentor and sort of my musical daddy. So I tell the kids that he's their musical grandpa, whether he likes it or not. And so anyway, yeah, Mr. F. All right, okay, that's all I got. We're going to go in a little bit, and play some music. So I'm hoping that you'll all come in and check it out and just see it. So thank you to the whole community, and thank you to everyone who voted for this. You gotta vote for school bonds, people. You gotta vote for school bonds, because this happens when you do. Thank you.
Now I'd like to invite up Rio alumni and parent Joanne Swedlow.
Can you hear me okay? Okay. It says on here that I'm a Rio alumni. I am not. But I am the mother of two Rio alumni, 2010, 2015 graduates, both band alumni. And I feel like I am always the parent who comes to the school board and makes the speeches and asks for stuff, or comes to the principal and asks for stuff. And 3 years ago, almost to this very exact day, I stood in the library and I made a speech asking that the school board use our Measure N funds to build a performance space at the Rio Americano campus. I love not having to ask for time or money tonight, because it's my pleasure now to say thank you, San Juan Unified, for this beautiful space. I took a look back at that speech, and in it I commented that after playing to standing ovations all throughout the state of California, Lincoln Center in New York City, Sydney Opera House, countries all over the world, our bands had to return home to play in a cafeteria with acoustics so bad musicians couldn't hear themselves over the echoes off the walls. Well, tonight our students will play in their home theater for the very first time. A theater that's very existence says that music education is important and here to stay. I don't usually presume to speak for others, but I can say that every parent who has a child who has ever participated in a band performance or a theater performance or in Civitas or really any aspect of school anywhere can appreciate the effort and commitment required to create this space. This building is a culmination of a chain of events that started with a dream. And today we're celebrating a new beginning with the first of who knows how many performances. There were many who advocated for this space, the students, and I see a lot of you out here, the faculty, the community, but on behalf of the parents, past, present, and future, I wish to say thank you, San Juan Unified, for your vision and your generosity. Every parent loves to watch their kid perform, and from this day forward, Rio and Rio feeder schools, students will have a performance venue that matches the excellence of the education which they're receiving. Thank you.
Now I'm going to ask student Sierra Contreras to come forward.
Hi, I'm Sierra Contreras. I'm a senior. In the last 3 years, I've had the pleasure of being a member of the Rio Americano band program. As you guys heard, it's been a long process, but I would like to say thank you to all the voters and people who organized this, put this project into motion. As a junior hire, I remember hearing about the possibility of Rio getting a new theater and band room, and here we are today presenting it. I'm proud to call this my home, and I am honored to do this. I know that this band program has been well-deserving of this, and I'm glad that we finally can receive something that's not just for our program or for Rio, but for our community. What else? Overall, this has been a great experience for me, and I know for some of the students who have worked hard in advertising and promoting this, and to be here today introducing to the public our new home is surreal. I'm very glad I could be a part of it. Thank you.
Now I'd like to ask Jonathan Glatz from Representative Assemblyman Cooley's office to come up and present his certificate.
Good evening. On behalf of Assemblymember Ken Cooley, I first would like to congratulate the school district on making such a significant investment in the lives of present and future students in the community. It's really fantastic to see how many people are out here, how many people are excited about it, and how beautiful this space is. So congratulations. Also, on behalf of Assemblymember Ken Cooley in the California State Assembly, I'd like to present the certificate of recognition to Rio Americano High School in recognition of your commitment to education for providing excellent services in our community and in commemoration of the opening of the Performing Arts Center. Thank you.
And now I'd like to invite Chris Brino up to give his certificate, and he's a representative of Senator Richard Pan's office.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here. I want to thank Rio Americano's staff, San Juan Unified District, and our community's partners for helping to make this event possible. Our office is honored to be here for today's ribbon-cutting ceremony to celebrate the grand opening of Rio Americano's Center for the Arts. We're proud to recognize this district and our community's partners and its continued support for music and performing arts and look forward to all the good things to come. Dr. Pan was excited to hear about this ribbon cutting today and wanted to make sure we had a presence, and was looking forward to all the good things to come, whether it's serving as the epicenter for district-wide events or as a creative incubator from which new ideas are hatched and nurtured. Your campus's new center will empower this district's award-winning music and arts programs for many years and generations to come. And so in recognition of today's ceremony, I would like to present a certificate on behalf of Senator Dr. Richard Pan, expressing his support for this center, our school district, and our shared community. Thank you so much.
This time I'd like to invite those up who are going to be doing the ribbon cutting to please join me.
That's a lot of things. Okay, so I'm going to count down to 3, okay? 1.
Now look at the camera before you cut it, though.
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, cut!